Hi everyone. Today we are going to write a program on LeetCode problem number 1 called toSum. So we have given an array of integers called nums and we have an integer of number target. So we have to return the indices of two numbers that they adds up to the target. So if we have the integer array of nums having element 5 comma 5 and our target is 10, so we have to return the indices of those two numbers, so that will be 0 comma 1. So we have to assume that each input would have exactly one solution. So if we have a given array, we need to assume that they must have one solution at least. So they do not have two solutions or no solution, so we don't have to write code for that. We don't have to write code for if there is no solution. We need to assume that there is exactly one solution, not two solutions. And you may not assume and you may not use the same element twice. So we cannot write if array of 0 plus array of 0 is equal to target. So that is not the case. We have to use different element. So you can return the answer in any order. So we can return the answer. Suppose we can return 1 first and 0, 0 first and 1. There is no restrictions on that. So straight away we are going to take a function, write our code. So we will take function as we will name it toSum. So we will take input nums and target. So we will initialize our new array. Let new array. So we will initialize it as empty array because we have to return this array. In this array we will store the output of two indices which will add up to the target. So after that we will use for loop for I is equal to 0, I less than nums dot length I plus plus. So because we have to return two indices, so we need another for loop for next index to operate on. So we will use for j is equal to I plus 1, j less than nums dot length j plus plus. So we got hold of two elements in our array. One element is on 0 index and next element next I is on here. So what we have to do now, we have to check, compare, add those elements. In that case they add up to the target. So we will use if statement for that. If nums of I comma sorry plus nums of j is equal to the target. So what we are doing, we are adding these two elements, nums of I and nums of j. These are 2 and 7. If this plus this is equal to target, so what we will do, we will push the element in new array which we have initialized above. So we will write new arr dot push I comma j. So we will push the indices of these two if they are adding up to the target. So we have to return outside our loop return new ARR to the function. So we will just call the function here. Before that we have to initialize our array. Let nums is equal to 2 comma 7 comma 11 comma 15. Let target is equal to 9. Great. So we have to just call our function console.log. So we have to call our function in here to sum, and we will pass two values nums comma target. So if we run our code, hope everything is perfect. We have no typos in here, and we will run this. So our code got accepted, and we have our output 0 and 1 because 2 and 7 are adding up to the target 9. So if we add this, 11 plus 15 will be 26. So if we write our target 26 here, so we should get our output 0 1 2 3. So we should get our output 2 and 3, and we still want to get accepted. So if we run this, accepted again. So our target, our new array is 2 and 3. So if we see case 2, 3 4 and target 3 plus 2 is equal to 6. So our output should be 1 and 2. Sorry, 2 and 4 is equal to 6. So thank you. This was it for this solution. Let me see you in the next video of the LeetCode problem.